Hello everyone, welcome back to Daily Dice. I'm Sam, this is Richard.
Yo.
Today we're going to be running Black Templars, run by myself, against Daemons, run by Richard.
Yeah. A hodgepodge of units that I've got in them. I've gathered them together.
And Richard said he's got 1100 points that you're happy with how they're painted.
Nicely painted, yeah, so I use paint because I'm a big half painted and stuff, so...
Yeah, and they are beautiful, I've got to say. I can't wait for everyone to see these. And so I've matched him with 1100 points of Templars. So I'm really looking forward to this one, mate. Should be a fun one.
It should be fun, yeah.
And we'll see you in the list. Hi guys, so this is my 1100 point list of Black Templars. I'll be running them as the Righteous Crusade because that's all they've got at the minute. And I'd rather use the Black Templar detachments, just makes more sense to me. So I'm going to be giving them Uphold the Honour of the Emperor. Basically they all get 6 shrugs, and they all have leadership of 5. So in that Shadow of the Warp, when I'm losing a pip of leadership, I'm back to normal, which is good. Quickly go over the list. So my Warlord today is a Marshal. I didn't have the points for any enhancements, so basically everyone's just what you see is what you get. So the Marshal's going to be leading a unit of Sword Brethren. I've got 2 units of these, both with the same loadout. So the Sergeant on them both has the mass-crafted power weapon. Them 2 swords are normal mass-crafted power weapons. You've got 1 Thunder Hammer and 1 Lightning Claw. Same with the other units. In the other unit of Sword Brethren, they're getting led by a Judiseer. He has the Fight First ability, which is pretty good. So when they get charged, they still get to strike first, which is nice, especially against Demons. Obviously, they have a lot of combat, so might be able to punch them before we get punched. Also, I have got a unit of Crusaders, Primaris Crusaders, getting led by a Emperor's Champion. I haven't took him out yet, so it should be fun to let him run around on the battlefield and try and kill some greater demons. Very highly doubt it, but you never know. This Crusader squad has 1 Power Fist in and the Sword Brother. I know you can run 2 Power Fists, but I just didn't have a model like that. But I will be building more in the future, so just leave that with me. Then a unit of normal intercessors. I've all just got the bolt rifles. 2 impulsors, both of them same loadout. So they've got a multi-melter, 2 Fragstorm grenade launchers and 1 missile on the back. And then last but not least, we have got a Redemptor Dreadnought. He has 2 bolters, the missile, I can't remember what it's called, the missile rack thing on top, and then the plasma. I've took the plasma instead of the Gatling today because I just think without awful moments, it's just the Gatling's just not as good anymore. You can't really fish for them mortal wounds. He's still got his little Gatling on his fist, so I could sort of get a few off there, but I think this plasma might be a little bit better now. But we'll give it a go. I've never tried it before in a game, so it should be nice to run, try and kill him some demons. So that is 1100 points of Black Templars. Let's see how we're going to go. Get back in Richard's list. Right, this is 1100 points of Daemons. Richard, what are we looking at, mate?
It's actually only 1075, and that's with 2 enhancements.
Nice.
Really scrounged the army together out of different collections I've got.
Beautiful army though, mate. I really like it.
Thank you very much. So yeah, we'll start off with what it is. It's a Shadow of Chaos Legions army.
Yeah.
Which means that I corrupt the board and put it into the Shadow of Chaos, which is based off the objectives.
Cool.
And the whole army revolves around that as well. Like, so when you start the game, your army's in the Shadow of Chaos in your deployment zone, and then ideally what you want to do is capture the majority of the mid-board objectives, then put that into the Shadow of the board, Shadow of Chaos, and that affects so many things that will come during the game. It affects stratagems, it affects abilities, it affects the detachment rule, which is called Warp Rifts, where if you deep strike within the Shadow, you can deep strike 6 inches away.
Right.
Which, combined with some of the units have instruments for +1 to charge, means you can like
Get
have
5 charge,
5
yeah.
charges
So
off some units.
you really want the board to be in that shadow so you can get full effect out of the demons.
Yeah, so that's what I'm aiming to do. I have no idea how I'm going to do that,
Yeah.
but that's the idea anyway. The army itself, the warlord's a great unclean one.
Yep.
Because the majority of the army's Nurgle, so I figured he'd have to be in charge.
Yeah.
No one's putting a Bloodthirster in charge, are they? You know what I mean?
Definitely not.
What should we do, charge? All right. So he's got an enhancement called the Endless Gift. So he has a 5 up, feel no pain.
Nice.
If he's in the shadow of chaos, it's a 4 plus feel no pain.
Lovely. So really hard to take out, really tough boy.
So
Yeah.
his Nurgle detachment is a unit of 3 plague drones, who every single time using this channel are rubbish. But at least this time, if they're near him, they'll get 6 plus feel no pain for his aura.
Nice. And that's for every demon near him, yeah?
For Nurgle demons near him.
All right, yeah. Cool.
Like the Corn guy is like a Corn aura sort
You're
of
right.
thing.
That's it.
Then you've got Plague Bearers. They've got sticky objectives.
Nice.
So, thank God.
And they can actually pack a punch, can't the Plague Bearers? If you overlap some buffs.
I don't know what the stats are.
Well, I'm sure they can. We'll get back to that in the game.
Yeah. Then obviously, mandatory unit of Nurglings, because they're just amazing and just ridiculously annoying, aren't
Yeah,
they?
I love them.
They are brilliant. Then, another greater demon, we've got a Bloodthirster.
I mean, look at this guy. What a beauty.
I know he's badass, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's got an Axe of Corn and a Blood Flail, and he has an enhancement as well, called, how do you pronounce it? Argarath, the King of Blades. Gives him +1 attack and +1 strength. And if he's within the Shadow of Chaos, it's +2 attacks, +2 strength.
Nice.
Yeah.
So he's a beefy boy.
And he screams at people at the end of the combat phase and kills you with mortal wounds.
Standard
Rolls
card.
8 dice and any 4 pluses of mortal wounds, which is kind of cool, and I'm probably going to forget. And then last, we've got the Slanesh Demons. So we've got a unit of 5 Seekers
Yep.
who get to re-roll advances and they get to re-roll charges.
Yep.
And then you've got Demonettes. Well, movement 9. I did check their stats.
Oh, nice. Rapid.
Yeah, they're absolutely rapid. And they get to re-roll 1s in combat or re-roll all hits
On
in
an
combat
objective.
if they're fighting over an objective.
Cool.
So they
I
might
like
be
it.
my objective grabbers because they're so fast.
Yeah. Nice. So, lovely army. I'm really looking forward to this one. See the clash on the battlefield. We'll be back in the mission. Right then. So, these are the missions. Primary mission and deployment. So, the primary mission is nice and easy. You get 5 points in your command phase for each objective marker you hold, starting from battle round 2. And then the 5th battle round, the player who goes second gets them at the end of their command, at the end of the turn instead of the beginning. Mission rule, basically you get 3 secondary cards instead of 2. So in a 1,000-point game, well, 1,100-point game, that should make it a bit easier scoring for both of us. Should be a bit of a higher scoring game, hopefully. Dawn and War deployment, so it'll be more like that. Richard's army set up here, my army set up there. There's an objective marker in each deployment and 3 in no man's land. This is the battlefield. We are all deployed. It's in a jungle by the looks of it, with a bit of debris from the Imperium once we're here. The Daemons are now back and the Imperium are defending it. So I'll quickly go over terrain. There's these ones were like the bases, we're just classing as large ruins, so just obscuring and you get your cover inside. There's one in each corner, so one there, one over here. This one we've made a footprint with the rocks to be one, and there's one here. In the middle we've got a hill, so that's all like the hill rules. Basically you get cover if it's covering any of your models, and then we've got basically classes forests or small ruins. These ones, you've got your containers here and you have got a little woods here. So that's the terrain. You can see all the objectives, one there, one in the middle, one there, one over in Richard's deployment, and one in my deployment. I've deployed a unit of intercessors here. They've got sticky objectives. They can just run off after this and that'll still be mine. I've got 2 impulsors here, just thinking which way to go. The one with the stripe on has got my warlord in, the marshal in his unit. The one without has got the Judicia in his unit, so brethren in. I've put the dreadnought on this flank. Going to run to that objective probably and fight whoever's contesting that. And then this flank has got the Crusader squad and the Emperor's Champion about to run to that objective. So covering all lanes. Over to the Demon deployment. Richard, what have you done, mate?
I've abandoned that objective on the left hand side.
Yep.
Plague Bearers have sticky objectives, so they're next to my own. Means I can waddle off afterwards.
Nice.
Great and Clean one's in the centre with the 2 Demon units either side of him, so he can give them his Feel No Pain aura.
Yep.
Demonettes are hiding behind the ruins, they're in it. Just don't want to get any chip damage off bolters on them or anything like that.
Yeah.
And the Seekers are so fast that they're just hitting on the back of it as well.
I'm just going to absolutely leg it towards that. Have you got anything in reserves?
I have a unit of Nurglings in reserve, because I remember they're quite good for doing secondaries, aren't they? So.
Yeah.
And then, because I don't want him to blood first to get him shot in the face, he's gonna turn up later.
Nice, I like it. Cool, so we'll roll off to see who's going first. Right, rolling off to see who goes first. Richard, do you want him to go first or not?
Oh, you left your D20 at mine, by the way.
Oh, cheers, dude.
I'll go first. Go on.
5. Looking good. So it's Daemons, turn 1.
Do I want to go first? I don't know.
Do you want to go first? That's the question. Right, Richard's turn 1. He drew Secure No Man's Land. So that's basically get 2 objectives in No Man's Land. Cleanse, that's do an action on an objective. You get 3 points per objective to a maximum of 5. And Storm Hostile objective, that's basically take an objective off me. So Richard, what have you done, mate?
Well, not much, because my demons don't have any guns. And there's only like 500, 700 points on the board or something, isn't there? So
yeah.
Cleanse, I've done that with the Seekers.
Yeah, so they've
just edged towards the objective, just nose towards it.
Just licking it.
Demonettes have stayed in the ruins, they're staying there looking cool.
Yep.
I've advanced my drones up forward.
Bit of screen from your Great Unclean one, I'm guessing.
Great and Clean one's behind.
Yep.
They rolled quite well, my Plague Bearers, for an advance, so they've just got all the way up to that hill.
Nice.
With the Great and Clean one flanking them. They've tagged this objective. They're not within range. You have to climb onto the centre hill to capture that.
Yeah.
So so I'm going to be able to. I believe that gets me Secure No Man's Land and Cleanse, right?
It will get you 3 points for Cleanse. Secure No Man's Land. At the end of your turn, you control 2 or more you need in No Man's Land.
For God's sake. This game.
So, do you want me to come back to you, or?
Well, that's my turn done with, mate.
Yeah, so, do you want to get rid of any of them objectives?
I'll get rid of Storm Hostile objective.
Yeah.
So put me up to 2.
Fair play. And then we'll get back to you in the Black Templars, turn 1. Right, Black Templars, turn 1. Drew a tempting target. Bring it down, so kill a big boy, which is basically just a Great Unclean one on this field at the minute. Cleanse, so do an action on an objective, which I can't really do. It's 3 tough cards for turn 1, to be fair, but see what we can do. So, tempting target, Richard picked that one over there. So I need to take that by the end of my turn. Bring it down, like I say, kill the Great Unclean one, and Cleanse. I don't think I'll be able to do this, so I'll probably just be getting rid of it at the end of the turn, to be fair. So, advance this Crusader squad, grab that objective. This squad just stayed there, the Intercessors. They got sticky objective, but they got heavy weapons, so hitting on 2s probably a little bit better than hitting on 3s, and don't really need to move anywhere, so kept them there for now. This Impulsor, all the Judicia and his unit of Sword Brethren came out and have just hugged that hill, because they're going to try and charge and take that middle objective. And this Impulsor has kept its units inside and just moved forward, so that can get some shots off as well. I've put off a moment. This could be a big mistake, but on the Great Unclean one, he gets a 4 up, feel no pain. So I'm not going to kill him, but the fact that I can just soften him up and there's nothing else I can really put it on. I don't want it on. I'm not bothered about the flies because I can charge them and maybe take 1 or 2 out, but I can still grab that objective in the middle. I don't want to be shooting these because I want to make the 7-inch charge with my Redemptor. And obviously that's the only other unit I can really see. So I'm not really bothered about putting it on them. So Great Unclean one's the only option really. So we'll see how the shooting phase goes. Right, first bit of shooting done. I shot the intercessors into the drones, and they just didn't do anything. Hitting on 2s, but we were doing on 6s, so it didn't get through. Second bit of shooting is the Redemptor. He's going to put his bolters into the Demonettes, and he's going to put his plasma and all the rest of it, the Gatling cannon and the missile, into the Great Unclean one. Richard played a strat on the Demonettes, I believe.
Yeah, it's called Demonic Invulnerability to reroll 1s on their invuln saves.
Nice.
Give them a little bit extra toughness.
Nice, I like it.
I realised I've put them in cover for no reason. Because I'm just using a vulnerable save.
Good point. What's the normal save?
They look cool. 7.
Yeah, so some bolters at them. This is twin link, so it's just 2 shots. Or they'll be. Are they in rapid fire? Do you a bit of measure that for us? Just if you're in 12.
You just out.
Just out, yeah.
Just out, yeah.
Cool. So 2 shots, 1 hits, wounds.
Yeah, toughness 3, mate.
So just 1.
Reroll it because I played a stratagem.
Nice.
Which didn't work. It says I keep reroll 1 forever.
Oh, nice. 4 rolls and didn't get your invuln.
Get those bad rolls out of it.
So I kill a Demonette. I'll go straight through with the plasma because everything else is into big fella. I'll tell you what, I'll just do the Gatling while I'm here. So hitting on 3. Reroll because he's all for moment. And then
Toughness 12.
Toughness 12, so 6s, but these are mortals. So that's 1 mortal wound. You got a 4 shrug.
Yep, 4 shrug.
Oh,
yeah, got it.
Nice. So this is going to be tough. It's going to be very tough. The missile, 2 shots. Hitting on 3s. It's not the hitting that's the problem. It's the wounding.
5 or 6.
5 or 6. 1 minus 1.
What? It's 4 plus invuln.
Yeah, 4 plus invuln.
Yeah, he's fine.
Nice. And then the plasma. 7 shots.
There we go. Is he overcharging?
Yes, of course. Would it make a difference? Yes, just damage 3.
Well, it's damage 3, yeah.
Yeah, so in strength 9 wouldn't make a difference.
Makes
Strength 8. Yeah, so hitting on 3s. All hits, full house. That's what I like to see.
5 and 6s.
5 and 6s. Nice, that's 4. Yeah. So 4 forps.
Yeah, 4 4-ups. Yeah,
Nice.
so 9 wounds.
9 wounds, so 9 forps. Can you heal this guy?
Yes.
Nice.
Not only by failing battle shock.
All right, cool.
Within the shadow of chaos.
Right. So it's quite
I
niche.
don't have
but,
any
yeah.
any strats or any inbuilt rules for that.
All right, cool.
So
Nice, take a few off him.
So you take 6 off him, yeah.
Cool. So what's he down to there?
14.
Cool. Right. I'll go to my next bit of shooting. I'll let you know that. Right. A bit more shooting done off camera. It was just this unit and then the unit inside there. All of these took 1 wound off him into the drones. Now over to the impulsor. I'm going to make this missile frag and then the 2 frags. So it's 3 frags into the Slanesh witchy people and then the melter into big fella. So shouldn't have killed one of them, so the frag now don't get the full blast roll. They'll still get an extra 3 shots on top of the 3d6, but let's see what we get. So 3d6. Nice, so that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 17 shots, coming in hot. Yep, 5 misses. And then wounded on 3s. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 saves rich of 5 up. 3 rolling 1s, yep.
Yeah. No, I just saved 2 of them, so you kill 5 demonettes.
Nice. Alright, then just a melter into the Great Unclean one. On freeze. One misses. Reroll. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. 5s and 6s. No. And then the next impulsor, I'll just do the same, but I'm going to... I'll just check some ranges. Be back. So right, the second impulsor, he's just killed the demonettes out of range of the frag missile, so I'm just going to put the frag into the plague drones, and then I'm going to put a crack missile and the melter into the great unclean one. So I'll do the frag first real quick. 2d6, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3s, 6s, nothing. And then I'll do a crack missile in the great unclean one. Hits, doesn't wounds. Melter, both hits. Don't wound. That's not a good day to be a Black Temp. Yeah, so that's shooting done. Just a bit of charging. I did see if the plasma overheated. It didn't. I rolled a 5. He's got a 7-inch charge. I've kept a CP because I really wanted to make that because that's my tempting target. And these have literally got like a 1-inch, 2-inch charge, but I would need the big one because I want to get as much movement as I can over here. So I'll start off with the Redemptor. Nice, an 11. That's what I want. And then the other unit. 6, that should do it. That'll get them up the hill to grab that objective. Right, so last CP, sorry, I had 2 CP. I've spent 1 CP on tank shock. So what it is strength 12 and then plus 2. So it's 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And any 5s and 6s do mortal wounds on the, what they're called, the little things, Seekers. So to a maximum of 6. So that's 6 mortal wounds on the Seekers. I might as well just go straight to the combats. So I'm down on 1 CP.
Yeah, kills 3 of them.
Kills 3 of them, cool. So combat, 5 attacks.
Can I just kill myself out of combat?
2 secs. Right, ignore that. So yeah, 3 hits so far. And then what's your toughness?
Yeah, you'd be winning on 2s, mate.
3 wounds at -2. Must be your invuln.
Just 5 invulns, I believe.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, 5 invulns. Yeah, so 2 die.
Cool, that's that unit. And then, would you like to interrupt?
See whether the banner.
Right, Rich is going to use a CP and try and keep one of them alive.
Yeah, I'm going to try and keep the banner bearer alive because of the Shadow of Chaos rule. If I pass, there's a chance I could bring them some back to life.
Right, but do you have to be in the Shadow of Chaos for that?
Yeah, but I could run off. The unit, as long as the unit's alive.
Right, so you can run into the Shadow of Chaos for your...
the Shadow of Chaos, could try to do another turn.
Right,
but
yeah,
the unit's dead, the unit's dead.
Yeah,
so I need to roll a 5 or 6 anyway for this play to work. No, so I rolled a 1. There you
nice.
go. So didn't work anyway.
To the next. So yeah, next combat we're going to go for damage, because the Sword Brethren can pick an extra damage or extra attack. I might as well pick an extra damage, try and get as much damage through as possible. So these are the power weapons. Hitting on 3s. 2 miss, strength 5, toughness 8, so win on 5s and 6s. This is the tough bit. So 3 saves, doesn't matter about the minus.
Yeah, so to damage.
2 damage a pop on them.
Yeah. No, so you kill 1.
They only got 4 wounds each, yeah?
The one of them had 4 wounds left.
Ah, yeah. So you've got 5 wounds, so usually though, yeah?
Yeah.
I'll go on to the Mastercraft power weapons. This is the Sergeant. So 4 hits.
These guys have sustained or lethal hits?
No. Strength 5, 5 and 6s. Nothing. And then I'll go to the what's he called? The Lightning Claw guy. So 3 hits, wounding on 5 and 6s. Nothing, but then twin linked. 2 saves on your invuln. 2 damage a pop.
Yeah, so 1 down to 1 wound.
Thunder Hammer. 2 hits. This will be wounding on 4, I think. Strength.
Devastating wound, that.
Devastating wound, yeah. So just
2 or 3.
flat 3, that one. 2 usually, but Sword Bravery.
So you reduce the last one down to 3 wounds.
Do you want to do your trugs on it in case you get 3 6s?
Oh, of course, I don't do. Yeah. 3 6s, so you just done.
He's on 1 wound, I mean, I just did 4 there.
Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Yeah,
I
cool.
haven't read a single one of them yet.
That's him dead, and then just the Judas here. So just the Judicia to go. See if you can take down the last drone. Highly doubt it, but let's see. Hitting on 2. So 4 hits. It's the wounding on 5s and 6s that I'm worried about. I need at least 2 to go through. Just 1. So
Is that devastating?
yes, it is actually. So that'd be just flat 3. So 3 6-ups.
It made on three.
Nice. So 1 on 3 wounds, and then just your attacks back, dude. Right, Richard attacked back and actually killed a sword brethren. So I've just took a power weaponed one. And that is the end of Templars' turn. So I get my 5 points for attempting targets. Bring it down. I started chipping away, but I'm just really tempted just to get rid. Cleanse, I'm just going to get rid of that for a CP. So bring it down. You're going to bring another greater demon on. I do need to kill him. I'll keep it for now. An attempted target I've completed. So on to Richards, turn 2. Right, start at Richards, turn 2. Overwhelming force, so kill units off objective markers. Behind enemy lines, so the Chaos Gods want Richard in my deployment zone. And engage on all fronts, they want him spread across the field. So Richard, what have you done movement-wise, mate?
Plague Bearers have climbed up the rock face to fight the Sword Brethren. I tried to leave combat with my drone, but the Templars played a stratagem to prevent him from leaving.
Yeah, just because I just don't want him running off in multiplying in the
If
corners of the
he gets
battlefield.
back to the Shadow of Chaos, he can start to heal back more members of the squad. The Demonettes have legged out with cover. They're going to try and stab up some Sword Brethren before they go down.
Yep.
The Great and Clean One has the same idea.
Yep, cool.
He's also going to cast a spell on the Sword Brethren to the -1 toughness.
Nice.
He's probably going to vomit on the Dreadnought. And I've brought my Bloodthirster down.
Yeah.
There's nowhere really anywhere good for him to go, so I want him to have a showdown with the Redemptor, so he's going to turn up there, he's going to whip him with his flail and then hopefully make the charge, 9-inch charge, but without CP, re-roll it.
That's it. So re-rollable charge, 9-inch. I'll fancy your chances. So to shooting. Get back in the shooting bit. First bit of shooting, Great Unclean One is vomiting on my Redemptor. D6 plus 3 shots.
So it's 8 hits.
Nice. And then wounding on 6s.
I need 6s to wound it though.
Yep. Nice.
That's 2 4-up armor saves for your Dreadnought, only damage 1.
Cool. 4 ups.
Yeah,
Save 1, kill 1.
Wound off it,
6 up.
Vow.
Yeah.
The
Emperor protects. So the Bloodthirster hitting the Dreadnought with his Blood Flail and his Hellfire Breath. So what are you starting with, Rich?
Just roll. I've got 1 dice, so I'll roll for the Blood Flail. It's like a big super strength las cannon hit.
Nice.
You hit with it.
Lovely.
It's got devastating wounds, so if I do that again, it's just going to be D6 plus 1
I
damage.
won't like that.
No, we don't want that. Well, I want that, you don't want that. Strength 16, so it would be a 3 plus though.
3 plus, yep.
Yeah, so it's wounded it at -3 damage.
5 up.
-3 AP, should I say.
No. Yeah, go for it.
And that's going to be damage of... Ooh,
2.
CP it.
CP, yeah?
Might as well, but no CP use anything else.
Yeah, you might as well.
Now CP, I'll use a different dice.
Yeah, so this one's going to be the lucky one.
5,
Nice.
So that would be 6,
would be
but
back
you're a
to
Dreadnought,
5.
so back to 5.
6 ups. Ooh,
Yeah,
save 2.
so
Now he's about to breathe on me. Let's
I'll
go.
scream at you. Rah! Hit you 5 times. Well, you only wound you on the 6 though.
Yep.
Rah! No, the scream wasn't loud enough.
Cool. Bloodthirster, 9-inch charge into the Dreadnought.
Got a CP in case I fluff it up. So
Let's do it.
9-inch charge.
Come on.
It's
Oh,
fluffed it,
come
obviously,
on, Rich. You
obviously
have to get it.
CP
You have to get
CP
it. Yes!
Yes!
He is in. Right, so starting with the combat. This absolute mess of a combat in the middle of the battlefield. Everyone wants the middle. So the Sword Brethren and the Judicia fight first. So I'm going to split attacks. I kind of have to because they're all spread out like this. So I'm going to put the Thunderhammer guy, the Sergeant, and the guy with the normal power weapon all into these Plague Bearers. I've got 2 wounds each, so I'm just going to put the damage up on the weapons because I've got to feel no pain as well. So these 3 into the Plague Bearers, try and get rid of as many of them as I can. I don't mind this Plague Drone still being alive, just in case I get any future secondaries where I have to just kill a unit. He should be an easy target. And I'm going to put the Judas here and the Lightning Claw guy into the Great Unclean one. Yeah, let's just see how this goes. So try and get rid of a few of them Plague Bearers first. So power weapon, hitting on freeze. They all hit, so good start, good start. Toughness, 4, I'm guessing? 5.
I'll double check, make sure.
Yeah.
I'll double check. You would think they'd be tough, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. Yeah, toughness 5.
Toughness 5, so 4s. Just 1 on your end one.
Yeah, 5 up in 1. Yeah, no, damage
2 damage, yeah.
Yeah, 5 or 6. 6
1, 6, yeah.
So you drag the Plague Bearer down.
Cool. The Sergeant hits all the times. And wounding on 4. Oh, that toughness 5 is killing me. The Thunderhammer. 2 of them. Wounding on 3s. Just 1.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
Ah, nasty. I kill 1. Then the Lightning Claw guy. Oh. Lightning Claw, this is against the Great and Clean one. Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling because of Oath. Oh, you mother! Then wounded on 6s. Re-rolling for Lightning Claw. So just 1, so my Oath of Moment and my Lightning Claw didn't actually make any difference.
Fine.
And he's fine. The Judas here. Come on, can you do something for me? He hits all the time, so that's something. But then he's wounded on strength 7, I believe, so 5 and 6s. Just 1.
Is that devastating?
That is devastating, so that's damage 3. So 3, 5 ups now?
Yeah, 3, 5 up. Yeah, so he takes 2 wounds.
Cool. Right, so Bloodthirster next. I'm going to use a strat on the Redemptor. If he dies on a 3+, he can fight on death. So yeah, let's see how it goes. This is going to be nasty. Hopefully the Redemptor can withstand it.
Yeah, so it's just 2s. 2s fell by freeze. That's 9 hits.
Nice.
Freeze to wound. That's only 4. That's terrible.
I should have definitely used Armor Contempt on him. So 4, yeah?
4 6-ups.
4 6-ups. That wouldn't have made any difference. So
Yeah,
4d6 plus 4, I'm guessing?
Well, this is just 4d6, so that's a 1, that's a 2,
So 3 so far.
and then 8 from them 2.
So 11 altogether, yeah?
Yeah.
So 11 6-ups. Come on, let us see at least. I need a few. Oh, not 1. Not
You
8
explode?
sausage. I'll fight on death, I'm
Oh,
guessing.
you're fighting death, yeah.
No! Next bit of combat. Everything into these. They might as well pop Armor Contempt and just try and stay alive for as long as we can. So let's have it. Right, Plague Bearers, 18 attacks into the Sword Brethren. Freeze followed by freeze.
Yeah, lethal hits as well.
Yep. Few lethals in there.
2 lethals. They're on freeze because the Great Unclean one puts a debuff spell on the Sword Brethren for -1 toughness.
Yep.
So, freeze with these. Not bad.
Nice rolling, nice rolling.
So that's 5, 12 armor saves, mate.
12
damage
armor
1.
saves. So
Stab.
3 up. So 4 go through.
Yeah, cool.
6 ups. So 2 go through.
Nicely
1
done.
on 1 wound. Right, next bit of combat. The Demonettes have piled in. So there's 4 of them there. Hitting on 3s, again wounded on 3s, and they have devastating wounds these. So let's see how the Demonettes get on. Let's go.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 misses.
Nice.
Wounded on 3s, but I'm really looking for 6s here.
Yep. Oh, nice.
2 devastating wounds.
3 saves, yeah.
And 3 normal saves.
I'll do the
I'll just
3.
check their AP, mate. Yeah, so you're just on normal saves.
3 ups. So 1 goes through. So I've got 3 6 ups.
Nicely done.
Nice. So it takes the 1 on 1 wounds. The Emperor really is protecting. So the Fly attacked back as well. Didn't do anything. So just the Great Unclean one to go. These Sword Brethren really are standing firm, trying to keep this hill, but it's not looking good with this big sword striking down on them.
Yeah, so 2's to hit with the Bile Sword.
Yep.
That's 1 auto wound.
Nice.
Rest hit. These are going to wound on 2s. That's all of them.
Nice. So that's
So they're all at AP. Well, they have to armor contempt. can't believe it's only 8. Look at the size of it.
What is it?
AP2, so it'll be down to 1, so that's
Jesus.
6 4-ups.
Yeah, I'll do these. What's the damage on that?
D6.
So, how shall I do this? I'll do these one at a time. I'm going to have to, because obviously it goes to the invuln eventually from the Judas here.
I suppose if you roll that back in
So
there,
4. He's alright. He's alright. He's alright. So 1 goes through. D6. 6. So I'm not going to get 6 sixes, but no. So 1 dead, and then 2 more.
Yeah.
No, another one.
2 damage.
2. So 1 out of 1 wounds.
Yep.
And the last one. Yep. So
5.
1 on 1 wound. Die. So 2 die. Right, start of Black Templars, turn 2. Deploy teleport armor, so get within Richard's deployment zone or within the centre of the battlefield, 6 inches within it. Start deploying teleport armor. Bring it down, so I need to kill the Bloodthirster and the Great Unclean One, and assassinate. So again, the Great Unclean One or the Bloodthirster. So movement, it's a shame, but I have to keep these this Crusader squad on this objective, so they're literally just sat watching the battle go on in front of them. The Emperor's Champion is dying to get some blood on his sword, but he's waiting for them to come to him. Over here, I've started doing the action for deploy teleport armor with the Judas here and the Sword Brethren, because these can shoot because they've got pistols, so that means they can do an action. They're within 6 inches of the centre. So they start doing that action. It just means they can't shoot the pistols into combat, but they can still fight as normal. This unit have came out of here because we really need to take down this Great Unclean One, because if these die in combat and then that action doesn't go off, so it costs me 5 points if they die. So basically I've shot these here, and if he doesn't die through shooting, we need to charge him and get him killed. These two have just stayed here. They're just going to get some shots in the Great Unclean One.
That's AP2, by the way.
AP2, yeah?
How stupid is that?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, to be fair. But Nurgle aren't known for the killiness, you know? They want to be tough boys.
What do you think, out of all the gods, who do you think would rot away your armour and have the most armour piercing? The Zinch or Nurgle, surely? Because they just touch you and all your armour will just rot away. Anyway.
Yeah. It's Games Workshop rules, you know what I mean? These intercessors have ran up this hill, stayed out of 6 inch of their -1 to hit aura. Is it just in combat?
All the time?
All the time. It's pretty good, that.
Why do you think they're in every single tournament of this?
So they stayed out of the range of that, and they're just going to get some shots off on them, most probably. Nothing else they can do. So on to the shooting phase. Right, so first bit of shooting, first impulsor, 3 frags into this unit here of Plague, whatever they're called, and then the melter into the Great Unclean One.
Yeah.
So the 3 frags, how many in that unit? Is it 9? So it's 3d6 plus 3. Nasty. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I can get them all in one hand. Yes. Hit on 3s. And then wounded on 5s and 6s. Big toughness 5. So that is 3 saves, followed by 6 up shrugs, I'm guessing.
Yep. Not gonna save anyway.
There you go through, 3 6s.
Nope,
Nice.
so you kill 1 and wound 1.
Cool. Multi-melter into the Great Unclean One. 1 hit, re-rolling. So 2
You
hits.
hit on a 4, by the way.
Hit on a 4, so I'll re-roll that one as well.
Yeah.
No. How come these are written on 4s now?
Because he's engagement range.
That's it, yeah. 5 6s. No, multi-melters, they just always do this to me. Might as well go straight on to the next tank, same thing. So 3d6 plus 3. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 shots. So let's see if I can get all these in one hand. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. I've missed 1, I've missed 2. Get the other 2. So these miss. And then wounding on 5s and 6s. Toughness 5's nasty. So you've got 3 more saves. Can I kill another one?
I can't make any saves. Yeah, you
Nice.
killed 2 more, mate. So.
Nice.
The save rolls are terrible here, aren't they?
Melters makes up for my bad melter shots, to be fair. Rerolling, no. 5 and 6s, no. Right, last bit of shooting I did. These all into the plague bearers, didn't do anything, and these took 2 wounds off the Nurglings. So after that pathetic shooting phase, I really need to get some charges off and do some damage. That's it. So this unit, I'm just going to go into the Great and Clean one, and I might as well go into the Demonettes as well.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best way of doing it. I mean, it'd be good if I... Nah, yeah, I'll do that. So, Great and Clean one and Demonettes. So it's just a small charge, but I'll roll nonetheless. 6, so should be fine. I'll get back in the charge. Right, combat phase. So we're going to start off with the Sword Brethren and the Marshal. He's going to use his Finest Hour, so he gets an extra 3 attacks and he's got devastating wounds. I could use a vow, like change the vow, but they have to be on the battlefield in my command phase, and they were in the Impulsor. That's as I gather it. So they're going to struggle getting through his toughness, but let's see what we can do and try and take down the big green smelly man. So we'll start off with the Lightning Claws. So hitting on 3s, re-rolling for armor of not armor contempt for awful moment. Wounded on 6s, just 1. Re-rolling for being Lightning Claws. Oh, nearly. Just 1, 4 up.
Yep.
Cool. Damage free. So 3 4-ups.
How come his Lightning Claw's damage free?
Because it's... Sorry, damage 2. Ignore me.
He's fine.
Nice. This is going to be harder than I thought. The power weapons. Reroll them. And then wounded on 6s. 2 more. 4-ups.
Yep.
Damage 2.
Cool. Yep, he's down 10.
The Captor Sergeant. All hits. He hits on 2s. 6s. No. And then Thunderhammer. 2 hits. This wounds on 5s. Just 1.
Yep.
Nice. 3 damage.
Yep.
Come on. So 2 more go through.
8.
Nice. So then just the Marshal. Right, the Marshal. 9 attacks. Hitting on 2s. It's not the hits that is the problem. It's these wounds. So wounding on 6s, he's only strength 5. These devastating. Nice. So that's...
These are devastating?
Yes. Only in his... when he does the Finest Hour. It's devastating.
Oh, right, yeah.
So that is 9 shrugs. You're on how many wounds? 8?
8.
So on paper, you should survive.
I'd like to think so, mate. Yeah.
Cool. So you take
4 wounds and
four
down to
wounds.
4.
Down to 4 wounds. Cool. So I'll go straight over to the Lightning Claw guy in the Judas here.
Yeah.
I'll decide who they're hitting. And I'll get back. Yeah. So Judas here in Lightning Claw, both into the Great and Clean one. So we'll start for the Lightning Claw guy. Hitting on 3s. 3 hits, re-rolling. That's 5 hits. And then wounded on 6s. Just 1, and re-rolling. Nope, just 1.
Yep. It's fine.
It's fine, so it's down to the Judas here. Come on. Hitting on 2s. Come on. And then 5s and 6s, strength 7. Oh, you absolute letdown. And he saves it as well. Yeah, so combat in return, the Black Templars have really let the Emperor down today. The drone hit back, nothing happened. The Demonettes are hitting the big Sword Brethren unit.
The small unit.
The small unit, yeah.
Pick on them.
Yeah.
Because they're next to the... Are they still in range of the objective?
Yes. No, they're not in range of the objective.
Alright, so only reroll 1s to hit now then.
Yeah.
So reroll that one. That still missed. So they're my misses. And then 6s now are devastating wounds.
Yep.
So that's 1 devastating, and then 4 minus 1.
Cool. So, I was meant to say I might as well pop Hammer of Contempt on them.
Of course.
Sorry about that.
We all know you've got Hammer of Contempt at every
Need them to stay alive. That was my last CP.
Freeze.
Free ups. They're all right.
Then you got your Devastating Wound.
Devastating wound. He's all right.
There you go.
Right. So the Great Unclean One is hitting the Judicious units. He wants to take him out and stop me from doing that.
Yeah, might as well stop
action.
scoring
Yep.
points. So 2 to hit. That's 1 lethal.
And one miss, yeah.
And then that's going to be
4 saves, yeah.
4 saves at -1, so 4 ups.
So 4 on the first guy, he's alright.
Yep,
go through.
He takes 6 wounds.
Yep, so that'll be him dead. Shrugs. No. And then I've got 2 more
On your Judicia,
on the Judicia. What is his save normally? It's 3 up in there.
It's 3 ups, so you've just filled your first one.
I don't have a CP as well, so.
Okay, yeah, do you want to just roll your other one?
Yeah. He's alright.
So just D6 wounds on you. 3
3.
wounds off him.
He does take 3, so he's under 1 wound, I think. Right, end of my turn 2. Deploy teleport armor I got by the skin of my teeth for 3 points. These 2 I'm actually going to keep. I've got a Great Unclean One now on 4 wounds, and I really need that big point swing with these, so I'm going to keep all of them. So on to Richard's turn. So Richard's turn. You got deploy teleport armor, attempting target, assassination. Deploy teleport armor in the middle of the battlefield. You do your armor, attempting target. You have to take an objective that I pick in no man's land. Assassination, kill characters. So attempting target, I've obviously picked this one. That would be like impossible for Rich. So and then deploy teleport armor he is doing with his plague bearers there. And assassination, he's got plenty of options with the Judicia and the Marshal over there. He was in the shadow of the warp now, so when he passes a leadership, he gets models back. So he got 2 models of the fly unit, so they're all back now. They drop down here. The Demonet's failed. Then the Great Unclean One passed and got 3 wounds back, so he's on 7 now. The Bloodthirster's moved over here, and if his combat goes well, he can just move back onto that objective for later turn. So Richard's in a good spot at the minute. All he needs to do is just mop up and get them points. So we'll be back in the shooting phase. Right, before we go over the shooting phase, we realised that they actually wouldn't have got 2 plague drones back. It's only battle line units, I think, so he just healed. That's what he gets. Shooting phase, just a quick one. He took 2 wounds off the Impulsor with the Bloodthirster. The Great Unclean actually killed the Judicia. He was only on 1 wound left, and he vomited all over him. So he's dead, and that was shooting. So, charging?
Yes, mate, yeah.
So I'm guessing just the...
The drone's just going to fly over the top into the Sword Brethren.
Yep.
That's only rolled a 4.
Nice.
I don't think that's actually enough. That's nowhere near enough.
Nah.
I'm not re-rolling it. So,
Bloodthirster?
obviously Bloodthirster.
Yep.
Yeah, easy.
Cool. So we'll get back in the combat. So first bit of combat, Bloodthirster. We're going to pop the free strat for Hammer of Contempt. Try and, I mean, at least he'll get a save at that stage. So it's 10 attacks, 2s and 2s.
10 attacks, 2s and 2s. So he missed. How dare he?
Come on, let's see loads of 1s here.
That's what you need, that fight, mate. Sorry.
Got 1.
That's 9 6-ups, mate.
Right, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'd have to do 1 at a time, so D6 damage. First one, damage.
6.
6, I'll just say he's dead.
Yeah.
Second one. Dead. Not dead. 2. So 1-on-1 wounds. So that's, yep, so next one. No.
Damage 1.
Oh, nearly a 6,
yeah.
a wink at us. So 2 dead so far. Next one. No.
Damage 2.
So he's on 1 wounds. Next one. No.
5.
I'll just say he's dead.
Yep.
So that's 3 dead now. Next one. No. Oh.
5.
5. So yeah, he's dead. So that's 4 dead. That'd be another 1 dead. Next one. No, still not a 6.
6.
I'll just say he's dead.
Yeah.
So that's is that 5 dead?
So far, yeah.
So the 4 pin fund for the Marshal. Still no.
2.
2. So takes 2 wounds. Last 4 pin fund. Yeah. So the Marshal's on
3 wounds.
3 wounds remaining. That was nasty. Before I get rid of him, Richard's been very kind to let me use my strat. I meant to do it at the beginning of the fight phase, I just forgot. So they can fight on death on 3s. So 5 died there. So I roll the dice. So they all get to fight, I like that. So right, going to try our best to chip some wounds off this. So the Mastercrafted Power Weapons. All hits. I need 6s. Just one. 1 4.
He's fine.
He's fine, of course. Come on. The Sergeant hitting on 2s. Wound on 6s. Nope. The Thunderhammer. On that. Wounding on 5s and 6s.
Nice.
So that's 3 mortal wounds, and you've got a save. You want to do your save first?
Yeah.
Nope. So 6 4-ups.
Yeah.
Takes
a wound.
1 wound.
6 left.
Go on. There's Lightning Claw guy. Re-rolling, of course. Wound on 6s.
Check him out. He's angry.
Oh, he's angry. Oh, he is angry.
He's very angry.
That's 4 4-ups.
Yeah, 4 4-ups. I save 1.
That's 6. Fill all these, will you?
Failed half of them, so he's got 3 wounds left.
Yep. Go. Right, the Marshal, great and clean one's on. 3 wounds left. I'm not expecting anything great here. Get on 2s. Yeah, so
How
all
can you
hit.
miss him? He's so far.
I know, that's it. Then wound on 6s. Just 1. Fills. 2 damage now.
Oh,
Takes
he's
a
got
wound.
2 wounds
Down
left.
to 2. Yep, so the great and clean one attacking back.
Yeah, 2s and 2s. So all
Nice.
hits, no lethal hits. That's 4 saves, mate.
4.
Have you popped on a contempt?
Yeah.
So it's 3. Oh no, you got power armor, so it's 4 regardless.
4s, yeah. So 4. 2 go through.
Yeah. Yeah, 5 damage.
5 damage. 5 shrugs. So he's down to 1 wound, I think. They have 5 wounds
You
usually.
only took 2 wounds, you're dead.
He's took 2 wounds already?
Get off the bloodthirster.
Well, there you go. Like Marshall. Lovely. Right, to end of Richard's turn. Really good turn. Assassination he got for 5 points. Deployed teleport armor he got for 3. So there's 8 points secondaries, and he's going to get rid of a tempting target for a CP. So perfect turn, really. So on to Black Templars, turn 3. Right, Templars, turn 3. Really in the thick of it now and need to pull something out good. So kept these 2. I really need to kill that great and clean one. Engage on all fronts. I drew. I'm not going to get it, but I could try and aim for that, but I'd be sacrificing too much, so I'll just leave that for now. Looking at it, I should have done this last turn, but I've conga lined these across here, so they're still on the objective and they've advanced. So next turn they could do something or get battered in Richard's turn, one of the 2. Then I've put all for a moment back on the great unclean one. And basically just everything's going to be shooting into him, trying to chip them last 3 wounds off. He's not in his, what's it called?
I'm not in the shadow of chaos no more.
So he won't get the 4 shrub, he'll get a 5 shrub still.
Your tank is within range of my Nurglings though.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so movement, Richards, let me just put that a little bit there, just so I'm out with a 6-inch. Don't get the -1 to hit because of the Nurglings. Also looking at it, I've just slightly pulled these back a little bit, just because the counter charge from the Bloodthirster, it'll be nasty. He still can, but it'll be like a 10-inch charge now. So, shooting, I might as well, I mean, everything's going to be going at the great and clean one. I need to chip them last wounds off. So I'll start off with the...
Yeah, I'll obviously play Demonic Invulnerability on it.
Might as well. So that reroll ones, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'll start off with the Intercessors. Come on, lads, this is your last chance to prove yourselves. Getting on 2s, reroll the 1. And then wounding on 6s. So you've got 3 saves, -1. So it's be the 3 4 pin ones, I'm guessing?
3 4 pin ones, yeah. He fails them all.
Nice. 3 5-up shrugs.
3 5-up shrugs. I use my last CP to reroll one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll reroll one of these,
Yep.
then I'll go on to me.
Go for it.
Yeah, so I get that.
Nice. So 2 5-up shrugs.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Nice.
alive.
So he's live on 2 wounds.
He's alive on a wound.
Live an air wound. So the melter for the next tank, everything for the next tank's going into him.
Which one is that?
I'll do the one furthest away over there.
Okay, yeah.
So melter, 1 hit, re-rolling, 2 hits, 1 wound, you 4 in front.
4. Yeah, gets
Nice. D6, 3. I think he, I don't know if he's in melter range. Yeah, so it's 5.
5 5-ups. Yeah, it dies.
Finally.
Deadly demise.
Cool. Set him out. All the other weapons just go to waste. So the last tank, I'll just put. I'll tell you what. I'll come back. Right. So the next impulsor, 3 frag launchers into these guys. The multi melter into this guy. So 3d6. Nice. So that's 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 shots. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 5s and 6s. Get rid of them. Oh, them 2 as well. And then 5 and 6s. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 saves.
5 and 6.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah,
Nice.
save 2. Oh wait, so that 1 dies. Yeah.
Yeah. Then the melter into the drone. 1 hit. Wounds.
The drone yet?
Yep.
Yeah, gets through.
Cool. D. So it's 4, 5, 6 damage.
Yeah, it just dies.
Cool. And that is shooting, so I might as well just go straight to the charge phase. Tank's just going to go into them demonettes and do tank shock.
Okay.
From a last CP, so tank goes into him. And tank shock would be, I think, strength 6, so 7, 8. So 8, 5 and 6s. So there's 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
That leaves 1 alive, I'm guessing.
The icon, yeah.
Let's hope he kills it, yeah. He'll just go there, and we'll come back in the combat. So also, these intercessors charge the Nurglings as well. So I'll get back to you at the end of these combats. They won't exactly be exciting. So back to you. Right, so end of the turn. Bring it down I get for 6 points. Assassination for 5, so that's 11. Gauge I'm going to get rid of for a CP. The combats went well. I managed to kill that last demonette with a tank. Killed 2 at the Nurgling bases with the intercessors, and he didn't do any wounds back. So 11 points, 1 more CP into Richard's turn 4. So Richard's turn 4. Oh, there we go. Richard's turn 4. You got Ares and Isle, capture enemy outpost, investigate signals. So don't want any of my units within the centre of the battlefield. Capture enemy outpost. He needs that for 8 VP. And then investigate signals, they're the corners of the battlefields that you need. Richard, what have you done, mate?
Well, the idea is that the Bloodthirst is going to take the spot in the centre from the Plague Bearers, and they're going to try and get Ares and Isle, capture any outpost next turn.
Yep.
Because I need this tank dead, so I figured, well, the Bloodthirst might as well just do it.
Yeah.
And then he'll have that objective, and then they can maybe possibly leg it over there.
Yeah.
I'm sure some intercessors will have something to say about that. Yeah. He's going to donk that.
Yep.
In the shooting phase, he's actually going to try and see if he can do like a maze and like flail shot into that and scream at him. Like, if I roll really, really well, he could possibly kill that.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And the Plague Bears will just charge into the side of the tank, and then they'll use the consolidation afterwards to try and get closer to an objective. Oh, no, they can't.
Yeah.
But that's the plan anyway.
Yeah, cool. So we'll get back in the... Unless you just want to go straight to the shooting phase.
Well, if I roll a 2+ to hit that with my flail...
What I was going to say is I might as well do armor contempt on this just to try and keep it alive.
I need to roll 6.
Yep.
I did not. So you've got a armor save to make, mate, of minus something.
Minus.
See your roll.
I'll just roll anyway. He's
You roll
alright.
6. It's all right. He screams at it 6 times.
Do you want to shut it over it? So 6, yep.
Strength. So 5s and 6s to strength 5. 2 free ups.
2 free ups. He's alright. So end of the combat, there's just a massive hole here where there was an impulsor. He did blub up, taking down one of the plague bearers and taking a wound off the bloodthirster. I'll tell you what, Richard, quick combat we need to do here as well. So I might as well quickly pile in and I'll do my attacks on camera live for everyone.
Oh, it's you first, isn't it?
Yeah, man. So 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 4s and 3s. Not bad, not bad. And then 3s. Oh. So you've got 6 saves.
Yeah, and you can get at least 3 6s.
Yep.
I did not.
Nice. So end of Richard's turn. He gets area denial for 5 VP. Sorry.
Yeah.
Capturing outpost, not yet. I'm guessing you're keeping that here because you want to get that later turns.
Getting rid of investigate signals.
Yeah. So you get a CP and you get 5 points. Right. Black Templars turn 4. Capture enemy outpost. So I need the one in Richard's deployment zone. Overwhelming force, kill units off an objective, which is basically just the what's he called? Not the great unclean one, the other one, bloodthirster. No prisoners, just kill units. 2 VP a unit. So movement, these have conga lined further. So they've still got this. In next turn, they might be able to do something. The intercessors have moved here because I need to stop these. I put all for a moment on there, these 4. Yeah, I basically just need to stop them and try and kill them. And
one got killed by Overwatch, by the way.
Yeah, one got killed by Overwatch off the bloodthirster. And then the impulsor advanced over there and grabbed that for the capture enemy outpost. So it's going to be a very, very close game. Tight one at the end, but let's see how my shooting phase goes.
I went past your enemy outpost.
So these shot killed one of these, and then they're just going to charge him. It's a 4-inch.
I need you to roll snake eyes twice.
Oh,
damn
yeah.
it.
So they'll charge in. So we'll get back in the combat. So end of the combat, I kill another one. He takes a wound off my intercessors. So that is it over there. Point wise, capture enemy outpost I got for 8. Overwhelming force. I didn't kill anything off an objective. No prisoners. I haven't killed anything either. I mean, I think I'm going to get rid of overwhelming force, kill some off an objective, because I just don't think I'm going to kill the bloodthirster anytime soon. Yeah, so that's going. But yeah, I'll keep no prisoners. I might be able to get that 2 points, and we'll get on to you, Richard's turn 5. Right, Richard's turn 5. Defend stronghold. That's the one in his deployment zone. Capture enemy outpost. You sort of just sack that off now. Bring it down. Kill my vehicle. The only thing I've got left there for bring it down. So Richard, what have you done, mate?
I'm just going to try and bring it down and defend stronghold, but I'm going to kill an impulsor.
Yeah.
Which you shouldn't struggle to do in combat.
No.
With 10 attacks. But he's then going to have to fend off a counter assault from finally the Emperor's Champion gets to do something.
Yeah, hopefully.
So to try and do something to them before they get to me, I'm going to shoot them with a flail in his blood rage. I'm going to use one CP stratagem called Drought of Terror. It gives me +1 AP and reroll wounds on shooting. As long as I'll get a reroll the wounds if I'm within my Shadow of Chaos, which is always in my deployment zone, so it just touches his veil, so he gets it. So
that adds an extra AP on you?
No. You always get the AP, but you get the reroll wounds if you're within your.
Oh, nice.
If you're within your Shadow, you get an extra bonus.
Yeah, and you might as well tell me what strat I'm going to use.
Basically, you've got to use Armor of Contempt because you don't even know that there's such a thing as an offensive strat.
So Armor Contempt it is. We'll get back to you in Richard's shooting phase.
Yeah.
So shooting phase. This is the flail.
The flail hit.
Yep.
The flail wounded.
Yeah. What's the minus on this?
is -4, minus back to 3, so you need 6 plus.
6. No.
Yeah, and that is damage D6 plus 1. So that's damage 4.
Damage 4. Yep.
Yes, that back to Space Marine. And then he's got his raw. 5 hits.
Nice.
That's going to wound on 3, he's re-rolling.
Yep.
Didn't
Nice.
he do? That was a waste of a seat. Oh no, give me extra AP though, so you -1 back to just -1.
Yeah. So I'll take
5
these.
ups.
Well, it'll be 5 ups on the neophyte. So I'll just take it on the what's it called? Doesn't matter. I'll take it on the initiates.
Okay.
So 5 4 ups. What's the damage on these?
Damage 1.
Damage 1. So 6s. So yeah, bag another one. 2 dead. Nice. Right, so end of the combat phase. I've just killed these last 2 plague bearers in combat. The bloodthirster killed my tank, didn't blow up. So we'll get back to you on the Richards point. So Richards point, defend stronghold. He gets at the end of my turn. Capture enemy outpost. Obviously, it's just a no-go now. And bring it down. He got for 2, 3, 4 points. Nice. So. It's just your defence stronghold you're fighting for now. So
Yes, I'll get rid of capture, so give me a CP.
Yep. And I'll get back to you in my turn. Right, end of Richard's turn. I've realised I got no prisoners for 3 points for killing his poxwalkers. So in my last turn 5, I got behind enemy lines, investigate signals, and area denial. I'm not going to get investigate signals because that's the corners, not going to happen. But area denial in behind enemy lines should be able to get. So I've advanced these on top of here to get area denial. I'm obviously making his last unit the awful moment target, and I've moved all these forward, ready for a big charge. Did you want to fire Overwatch?
Yeah. So the flail missed. CP it. Missed.
You might as well at this point.
The raw. Hits wounds twice, so it's 2 armor saves, -1.
2 4 ups.
Yeah.
Saves 1.
Wounds a dude, yeah.
Damage, just 1.
Just 1.
Yeah, wounds a dude, and then it'll
2.
just be some shooting.
Cool.
Yeah, so they all shot at him. Didn't do anything. Oh, I took a wound off him actually.
Yeah.
These obviously can't shoot because they're doing the investigate signal, area denial. Which one is it? Area denial. So yeah, it's just going to be charging from these, and then that'll be into my game basically. So try and stop Richard from getting defend stronghold. Right, combat. So all of them have wrapped him. They want to actually do something at this game. So I've put a CP on them. So the 6s. I should have done this in my command phase. Sorry, but so the 6s automatically wound.
Okay.
What's his save?
I don't know. 4 up, I imagine.
Yeah, that'll just be his. Either way, I've not spent CP on, so I'll spend my last CP just on the extra minus AP. I don't think it'll make a difference on this.
He's just got his 4 bin one.
Just his 4 bin one, so it doesn't even matter. So, start off with a sword brother.
Yep.
Getting on 3s, rolling. Wounding on 6s, I'm guessing.
He's toughness 11.
Toughness 11, strip 5, yeah. So 2 saves on your 4.
Yep. Yeah, it's fine.
Cool. The power fist. All hits.
Yep.
Automatically wounds. And then strength, so it'll be 5 and 6s.
Yep.
2 saves.
2 4 ups.
Yep.
Yeah, he takes 2 damage, I imagine.
Yep. And then I'll get to the chain swords. Get back. Right, a lot of rolling going on for the chain swords. These and then 10 more. So I'm just going to.
Why don't you fish for 6s?
Yeah, I will be. Yep. Rerolling. These are the other. Well, 9. I'm actually just going to reroll all them.
Yep.
So number 2, go straight through. And then this is the last one. I'm just going to reroll it, try and get 6. No. So, there, miss.
No, all you hit.
Just hit. Going down 6s. I don't think we'll kill him, but.
Got the Emperor's Champion, right?
Oh, yeah, still got him.
Got 8 saves to make, yeah?
8 saves at -2, so it'll just be your 4.
So he takes, that was a pass, he takes 6 more wounds, he's down to 10.
Nice.
No,
So,
he's down to 8, sorry.
Emperor's Champion, see if you can finish him off.
8, can't 8.
Emperor's Champion, see if you can finish him off. How many war wounds is he on?
He's got 8 left, Corn's blessed number, so he can't die.
I don't think he can actually, you're right. Hitting on 2s. All hit, them 2 automatically wound. Then wounding on 4s. He's +1 to wound, being the Emperor's Champion. So you've got 5 invuns, and these are 3 damage a pop.
Okay, yeah. So that kills him.
Nice.
That's 9 damage done to him. I've got a CP reroll, so
might as well do it.
So I use it on one of them. Saves it.
Nice.
So he's got life for 2 wounds.
Richard hit back and wiped out a whole load of their models, but in the end, these stayed alive, which means this is contested. So Richard doesn't get Defend Stronghold, and I don't get Behind Enemy Lines because the Empress Champion's out by about 2 mil, and it has to be wholly within. So rules are rules. But we'll add up that score and get back to you on the end of game. Yeah. So my points Behind Enemy Lines I don't get. Investigate Signals I don't get, but I get 3 points for Area Denial. I get 10 points at the end of the game for 2 different objectives. There we have it. Templars take the victory right at the end.
That was very, very close, wasn't it, mate?
That was really close. I mean, that turn 3, I sort of thought game over. I think killing the Great Unclean one sort of just turned it for me.
Yeah.
I think if he hadn't have died, I think you might have just nicked it at the end.
Yeah.
But at the end as well, the Templars get the points at the end of the turn, so I managed to obviously just grab the last 2 there, maxing me out on primary. So
again, mate, like every single time when we play on this channel, or what is it that's doing all the work? Your transports.
Yeah.
It's always the transports, the rhinos and the battle wagons and the impulsors and that. They're just absolutely
so good.
They're amazing. They're just running around doing secondaries, like nick that one, run over, nick that one.
Yeah. And they're actually putting out decent firepower for 85 points, like taking secondaries, doing actions, with a melter on, being able to like actually kill stuff. It seems like 85 points well spent, doesn't it?
Absolute bargain, mate. Absolute bargain.
But really enjoyed playing your Demons, mate. How did you find using them in that?
They were very difficult to use. Really, really difficult to use. I think. I didn't know what to do with them. Yeah. Some of them are super fragile, like really, really fragile. Like those Demonettes, just a gust of wind blowing them over. Yeah. I can see why people lean towards the Greater Demons, because that Bloodthirster and the Great Unclean one were just amazing. Yeah, so why would you not just take more of them? Yeah. Rather than Demonettes and all these units that just fallen over. Yeah. That Bloodthirster was a beast. Absolute beast. Anything he went near died. Once he's in the Shadow of Chaos, 10 attacks. Yeah. 10 attacks hitting on 2s, most time wounding on 2s, AP 4, damage D6, just absolutely ripping everything to pieces. He went anywhere near, but he couldn't be everywhere at once. So I wish I'd deployed him. Yeah, I wish I just deployed him turn 1 and just flew at you and did have that. Yeah, looking back, I think that would have been the better shout. Like. Yeah, but like I said, I didn't know what I was doing, so sometimes you've got to play a game so you know what you do, just to know what to do next, don't you? Like and think about it as much as I like beforehand, but you've got to play a game and then go, all right, that should have like the Nurglen should have infiltrated this time. The Bloodthirster should have. Yeah, you live and learn, don't you? So. That's it. And in the Great Unclean one, being in the Shadow of Chaos and getting all them 4 shrugs as well is so tough to get through. He was taking all the firepower and he was taking just 2 squads of Sword Brethren at once, wasn't he? Just crazy. And the thing for me is I didn't know whether to just aim for the Great Unclean one and try and take him down early, or whether to take everything around him, all the chaff, and just leave him alone. But the secondaries I was getting was sort of pointed at taking him down, so I just thought it's been decided for me and let's just go for it. And it did take to like turn 3 or 4. It almost makes you think, like, for a list, well, why don't I just take Greater Demons and I just sit them on objectives? Yeah. Then what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Yeah, You've got to fight a Greater Demon to get an objective. Which is easier said than done. Just run a list of Greater Demons, but you don't have to have Battle Lion. I might have 3 Keepers of Secrets at the house. So they're not coming on this channel. Let's put it that way. But no, I've loved it, mate. It was a class game as always. No, it was really, really close as well. That's how we like it, innit? That's how we like it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. There is still a poll on, if you go on the community section of the YouTube. Still a poll for our like competitive style game. Vote for my Iron Warriors. At the minute, it's Space Marines and Orcs winning. Richard seems to think that his Space Marines aren't that competitive, but they're not. If you just get paid in, we've got a couple of weeks yet. You know what I mean? You got about a month before that one drops, so yeah. You get loads paid. I am working on some stuff. Yeah, so it's exciting stuff. Do you know what I mean? So get voting on that. If you want to see Iron Warriors, but if you do want to see Space Marines and you want Richard to do loads of painting, and then keep voting on that. But cheers for watching anyway, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.